Hello viewers, you're watching the Celebrity Gossip on Better Future Production with your host Fatmata Jallo. As usual, this is how we do it each and every week. We come here and discuss our Gambian celebrities. They are the ones we have. They are the ones we should be proud of. With me, I have my co-host Fatima. Fatima, welcome.
Thank you, Fatima, for having me again on the Celebrate Gossip.
Okay, I will go straight to the gossip like we always do anyways. Okay, Fatima, today the first person we'll be discussing is Jizzle. He has this new music video he is working on currently. Surprisingly, he just decided to keep the name to himself, the name of the song, maybe to surprise his fans. He's planning to release it on the 4th of August, both the audio, the name of the song, and the video. How do you see that?
Well, keeping your fans in suspense usually. I'm not that friendly because I hate surprises. But then it's good, at least it triggers something in your mind. What he's up to. So we are anticipating that.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be a nice one because from the images I'm seeing, it's colorful, filled with decoration. For me, I was thinking, is this going to be like a wedding music video? Is it going to be a marriage song? Because there's all these decorations and, you know, in the video. I don't know if you saw the pictures, but that's what came to my mind.
Well, I came across some of the footages on Facebook, and then they were very lively, very colorful, and very beautiful. Yeah, but I would tell the Gambian artists, stop copying the Western lifestyles. Like, be real, be original, be Gambian.
Okay, we'll go next to Hussein Dada on his new song called No Friends. Fatima, do you think he's having some complications with his friends that he had to come up with this song called No Friends?
Okay, Hussein just said no friends. In short, I'm not friend. So that is something like, I'm not friends. Well, maybe if I'm misunderstandings. Like, artists, stop beating about the bush, telling us no friends or no this, no that. Just come straight to the point. Like, some friend be Lila Madef, and stop beating about the bush.
Maybe he's just trying to express himself.
Yeah, this is through expression.
Yeah.
Using the music as a gateway, putting on no friends. Digla as an interview with Andy Spike, you saying the people who are closer to you, like friends, you call them family, but friends do exist. So come straight to the point, Hussein, and tell us who is messing up with you, but don't just mention the word no friend. What is no friend? No friend when you don't have no friends. So let's be real.
Yeah, maybe he has some misunderstandings and he decided to express himself through music. But I think it's great too, if you cannot face the person you have an issue with, you can also express yourself through music. He's a musician, so I guess he can do that too.
Well, all that we know is sending messages. But then, nevertheless, so making a comfortable doing it, it's fine.
Okay. Thank you, Fatima. We'll take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with our guest in the building. Welcome back, viewers, from that short break. Like I said before the break, I have a special guest here with me in the studio. I'll allow him introduce himself. Nuyu nañ la. How are you doing?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum to everybody that's following this. It's your boy Talibe Izzy alias Izzy T alias God's favorite. We're in the building today.
Welcome. Tell us, who is Izzy T?
Izzy T, he goes by the name Aliu Jallo, by any means, and he emerged from the slums of Ibo Town. Yeah, he's been in the game since back in 2012, I guess. So yeah, we're here.
So you are Jallo, but you don't look like a Fula.
Recently I did so many songs in Fula though.
Okay.
Just yesterday we sampled the Fula lady and all that, so you know I gotta rap my culture, even though I don't look like one.
Okay, then you're gonna teach me Fula because I'm a Fula, I can speak Fula. So how did the name Izzy T come about?
Izzy, it's a Hebrew. It's Hebrew. Yeah, it's kind of deep. It's not the easy that people might think. It means God's salvation. Yeah, man, the process of being safe on the day of judgment. Yeah, that is what I'm rapping anyways.
When did you start venturing into music?
That was back in 2012, like I said.
Okay.
But before that, I was kind of doing poetry, and a whole lot of spoken word and all that. I love words, but then I used to have this uncle that I really liked so much. He died back then. So when he died, I just wanted to do something for him, something very specific. So when I started listening to a whole lot of rappers like J. Cole, Slick Rick, all these storytelling rappers, I was like, hell yeah, I can do this for my country and I can do this for my uncle. So that was when I started researching and all that. Then I came up with songs for him. Then yeah, that was that.
When did you realize your talent in music?
That was exactly when my uncle died.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. When was your first song released?
My first song was released on 2012. In 2012, it was recorded by Shy Boy and shout outs to Shy Boy, shout outs to Hanson and we did that within 2 days, I guess. We just had to hop in the studio, write little rhymes. Back then we were not even perfect. That was me and my guy J Rose. Shout outs to J Rose. So we did that thing and we released it. And when we released it, everybody in the hood was vibing. Even though I knew it wasn't good enough, but then it was good enough for a start.
Okay. Izzy, you left the music scene. You said you left the music scene. On my last episode on the Celebrity Gossip, I mentioned it, and then you reposted that you never left. How comes? Then who was the person who said that? Wasn't it you?
I think you people don't get this. There's no rapper out here that leaves music just like that. And when I say that I am done, I was done. But the thing is, I had to shy away from a whole lot of things because right about now we're starting something. And that was something I took a break from music and I was working on it. That was the music level. I wanted to study, but I didn't want to let nobody interrupt me. So what I did was I focused on the music production and I left the rapping side. This was 7 months ago. That was when almost the corona outbreak was coming. I had to take a break because I know I'm not gonna release music. It's not gonna make sense to release music and you're not planning for a show or whatever has it. So what I did was I had to fool most of y'all. I don't know whatever.
You didn't fool me.
Yes, I did. Yes,
No,
I did.
you didn't.
So I kind of left that part I jumped on a Hussein I Don't Want It remix, and I had to left that, and I have to research, and I have to further my talent when it comes to production, and so that I can build this music label. So right about now, when I was ready, when everything was good, I had my investors, I had my producers, I have a whole lot of team, and when it was all set, then I had to come back and tell you guys that this was what I was working on. You guys were not seeing the bigger picture, but this was it.
Okay.
It wasn't like I left, but I was researching and all that.
Okay, you were just doing your things.
Exactly, on the low.
C'est pet.
Wow.
On the low.
Naka lañ ko defee sax suñ xamee fooy dem xawma doo aaga xawma kirib karab I don't know what.
Okay, so you have that superstitious beliefs.
Yeah, it's true.
Yo.
Some true shit.
Yo, they pull right now. But anyways, we'll go straight to your label, God's Favorite Music. How did you come about this? How did the name come about? Where you started and how it all came about?
Basically, there was this suma mbokki taalibe la, but he's more of an elder brother. He goes by the name Pate Ba. He's not currently in Gambia. He wanted to do the same thing, and I also wanted to do the same thing. So when I told him, he was like, "Oh, I wanted to do the same thing." But then the thing is, we have no idea about it. We just wanted to reach out to artists that don't have the opportunities that we have, so we can help them. So what I did was I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a little research on it, and I'm gonna get back at you. And he was like, okay. So that was when I took a break. When I took a break, I did a research on it. Then I came back to him with something, and he was ready to invest the money on it. And yeah, we did, and it's working out.
Okay, that's nice. I've seen recently you've signed like 2 artists, to the best of my knowledge. That is Kibla and Ranger RW. Can you tell us a bit about that too?
We signed with Ranger, that is a permanent deal. But for Kibla, we gave him a record deal. And both of them, right now, they're doing really good. Yeah, maybe Kibla, after we're done with the record deal, we might even give him a permanent deal. Because we kind of love the lyrics that he's putting out and the changes and all that. But for Ranger too, he's doing really good. Like the recent projects that we did with him, we kind of played it to most of these so-called hip hop heads, and they kind of like the idea, and they kind of liked the switch, like how he's blending with a whole lot of African instruments that we got and all that. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Well,
Yeah, they're doing good. How do you see the Gambian music industry currently compared to the previous years?
it's still trash. It's still trash, but then we're getting there. Yeah, we're having these exposure out there. I've been seeing a whole lot of views these days on YouTube, on Deezer, on iTunes, and all that, and they're making pretty little money on it. So, inshallah, it's gonna change. It's just that what is kind of disappointing is when it comes to the shows and all that. I think last year only three people kind of ate little money when it comes to shows and all that. Yeah, and that was pretty bad. I think we should be having more shows on bigger venues. And one more thing, I think artists should also learn to respect our differences. Yeah, I can be a hip hop artist, and I can be blasting niggas. I can be dissing everybody. That don't mean that I hate or I am different and I am taking advantage of that. We all have a way of doing of building an industry and all that. For instance, when I did the Devil's Work back then, that was last year. I kind of mentioned Jizzle. I kind of mentioned ST and the open mic. It was like I was dissing them, but in my mind, I was not doing that. They say good publicity and a bad publicity is still publicity, and that's true. What I did was I calculated every step. I saw that they are the three people that are gonna do shows on the stadium. So it was I should also play my part. Like when I call them out on a song and the controversy breaks, I think they're gonna make more hype and sell their shows and all that, and that was what I did. But so many people took it negatively, which I don't really mind either.
Okay, that's great. What message do you have for the Gambian people and your fans watching?
I think right now, let them not focus on me. Let them focus on the industry at large, because we're all having a hard time right about now. And let them watch out for Ranger, Khibla, Believe in One Records. We out there working every day, so we're gonna come up with new stuff pretty soon. Yeah, and y'all can go and grab your t-shirts too.
Yeah, sure. Jamil, you can show the t-shirt. It's really, really nice.
Sure.
I have mine, but I couldn't wear it. But I really appreciate the t-shirt. Thank you so much for being here. Viewers, this is all we had for you on this episode of The Celebrity Gossip. Thanks for watching.